behaviors that people have that generally just annoy me. So first one is when they force you to choose something in such a short amount of time. If you don't give me space to reflect on something or choose something carefully, I won't choose anything because I don't choose randomly. I pick with reflection. Second one that I absolutely hate is passive aggressiveness. People who ignore you whenever they're mad at you, or they just decide not to speak to you, to completely ignore and avoid your presence, to disgusting faces whenever they come across you or whenever you don't look at them. That's such a big red flag to me. It's just embarrassing to me whenever people do that, because you can just talk it out instead of doing all of this drama for no reason at all. Third one is people who constantly ruminate on negativity. Honestly, it's so draining to have a friend that's constantly negative, because they aren't transmuting this negative energy that they have onto you. They feel relief doing that because they're releasing this negative energy, but then you're the one who's left with the negative energy. Those are also the same people that whenever something positive happens to you, they will get mad at you because something positive happened to you, because they constantly live under this negative cloud. Fourth one that annoys me a lot is when people avoid taking accountability over their actions and they decide to blame every situation, every single person, but not themselves for what they did. It's generally not that hard to just say, well, that was my fault, I'm sorry for that. But for some people, it sounds as if their ego is too high to even admit that, and so they create all of this fear for nothing. Next one is people who constantly talk about themselves in a conversation. Like you sit there and for 30 minutes straight, they constantly speak about themselves. They speak about their life, their situations, and everything. And then when it's your turn to speak, they decide not to listen and they ignore you, and then they start to go back speaking about themselves, and they do it repeatedly. Like, generally, did you even listen to what I was about to say? Like, I listened to you for all of this time, and now you decide not to listen to me. Like, that's just so weird and messed up and selfish. Another one is people who don't understand boundaries. Those are the typical people that don't have respect for themselves. And whenever they meet another person, since they don't understand what boundaries are, they cross the line multiple times and they invade other people's space. And it's the same people who will blame you for being selfish and narcissistic for just letting them know that the limit was crossed and they should not do that. Obviously, there's way more of